right, Kevin. So imagine the joy and impact of experiencing the world through a child's eyes. By the time I was 13, I got to live in a teepee beside a river, camp on a beach in Thailand, ride an elephant in Sri Lanka, parasail in Mexico, hike in the Grand Canyon, live in a van in Morocco, and a houseboat in Holland. Traveling as a child gave me insight into vast cultural differences and human similarities. I got to learn from life, from my experiences, to be creative, to not believe everything I read, to question everything, and come to my own conclusions. I did miss a lot of school, and my math and spelling skills definitely suffered. And I did, oh no, I'll just dance till I get it. I did miss a lot of school and rebelled with an arrogant disdain against mainstream thinking. Over the years, I've realized that instead of challenging other people's beliefs, choices, and lifestyles, I need to look inward and challenge my own, to continually broaden my own views and perspectives. And the need to look inward became intensely clear a few years ago when I hit a personal life crisis. I was incredibly stressed out at the time, doing work I wasn't passionate about and had no purpose or vision in my life. I found myself in an unhealthy relationship that brought out insecurities I hadn't ever experienced before. And I began to second guess and doubt myself and stop listening to my instincts and common sense. I had hit an imaginary wall, and all I'd learned from life seemed to disintegrate. I went from being a strong, independent, opinionated woman to a dulled-down, insecure version of myself, and I didn't know who I was anymore. I had to. I became fixated and fearful of all the things not working out for me and became bleak and undirected. It was time for me to reconnect with myself and discover what was important to me. So I sold everything and hit the road. The next couple of years, I believe in the power of our thoughts, that our perception of life, what we believe to be true, and how we choose to see the world becomes our reality. It was time to reconnect with myself, discover what was important to me, and rebuild my life the way I wanted it to be. So then I sold everything and hit the road. The next couple of years were reminiscent of my childhood, traveling, learning, and exploring. After doing some deep soul searching, I started to feel like myself again. I began to get in touch with what brought me joy and found a way to express it. I'm inspired by change makers, people improving the world, doing what they love, taking risks to make dreams into reality. I'm passionate about living life fully, challenging myself to grow and being creative. I love to travel, laugh, and play. So this became the foundation for Jump for Joy photo project. Then I got more specific, incorporating what I wanted to feel inside with what I viewed outside. I noticed newscasts and media report primarily negative, fear-based news. Horrible things do occur and need to be acknowledged, but there are also inspiring stories and amazing events happening every day. Yet these feel-good stories rarely make front-page news. I began to think about how all these images affect us as a society. How does it make us feel as a collective when we're confronted daily with sad, terrorizing images? We more often hear healthcare horror stories of how the latest disease is killing people than how many people are curing themselves and being empowered every day. If the groupthink concept can produce wild riots, mass murder, and destruction, it can also create beauty, build community, and support a better world for everyone to live in. Joy is contagious. When we communicate and express ourselves joyfully, we're more open, more approachable, more productive, and we want to help each other. So I decided to make images with a powerful, positive, uplifting energy that promotes joy. I started doing jumping photo shoots so I could capture that essence as people jump up and creatively express themselves in midair. In this split second, we're spontaneously co-creating art and lifting our vibration together. I love to witness the childlike playfulness in people and to share that energy online, in murals, and eventually in my book. This joyful energy is spread to everyone who participates and views the images. And my hope is to, as the project grows, help shift our collective focus by creating a movement towards joy. On a physical level, jumping is also good for your health. Use your own power and strength to lift yourself up. Gets your blood pumping, energy flowing. It's energizing and it feels good. And you laugh a lot. So, what does jumping joy have to do with my hope for healthcare in the future? I think it's important to have strong mental health, a passion and purpose for life in the healing process. A joyful, supportive attitude will help improve morale and possibly even the success rate of patients and healthcare workers. And how can we bring more joy into our own life and work? Decide to make joy a priority. Make a list of everything that gets us excited and passionate about life. Take notice of how we view the world. Be aware of our thoughts. When we find ourselves being negative or complaining, find a positive perspective to focus on. It helps to look at inspiring images, watch inspirational speeches, read success stories. Celebrate life. Do what we love. Be goofy, jump around, have fun, make life fun. Sorry, I guess I messed that one up. If athletes can use visualization to win sports, people use vision boards to create lives of abundance, and art represents culture, we can create our lives by what we focus on. So just imagine what we could achieve if we stay true to ourselves, focus on joy, support each other to succeed.